shit, on the way. Let's go.
Here we go, Marko versus Latof, the GOAT versus the Deso King. Marko has won the previous Blitz tournaments very, very convincingly. His only competitor, QN, and the winner of this does have to face QN versus Quas, the winner of QN versus Quas tomorrow. We've got Marko on the right-hand side, the GOAT, the main man, the man himself, the legend, the myth right here on the right-hand side, and we got the Deso King. You know, first month he's playing serious competitive Blitz here, but boy, has he dominated. He has wrecked the best Blitz players around, and he is looking super duper strong. We see Marko opening up with a conscript opening here in the bottom, forcing Latof to put down sentry guns on the left-hand side here. Conscripts and Rhino heading out early aggression here from Marko. What are we thinking, Doofus?
Oh, a lot of conscripts at the bottom here from Marko, the yellow player, but double sentry from Latof, holding him back. Both of them going for the eco build. No early second war from the pros, Snark.
Yeah, no early second war. They are spouting out conscripts and other things in sentry guns, so they can't really afford to go an early second war factory. These guys know how to balance their economy perfectly on the highest level. Obviously, we're not going to forget the crate that is going to appear in the middle in another 5 in-game minutes. We're going to see who has map control, who's able to grab it, and a radar out from the Deso King. What do you expect out of the Deso King, if not an early radar?
See, I'm fixing the colors 1 second.
Alright. So Latof moving into the center. He has a Desolator out. He's going to control the map here in the center. It's looking very nice for Latof here. What is Marko's counterattack to these Desolators in the center? He doesn't want Latof to keep the map control and grab that crate in the center. Latof now coming in on the top right-hand side for an attack here. How does Marko respond? Oh, Marko's down the cliff. He built out. He does get his own radar, and the sentry gun is out. Nice tank control out of Marko there. He is going to come out on top here. Latof forced to retreat, and sentry guns are out.
Sentry guns are out, and Marko able to defend that radar being built down. That was really confident of Marko to put that radar down there.
Absolutely, what an incredible defense here. And that's what Marko does, right? Marko defends the undefendable. He takes these situations where he looks like he should lose and he wins them somehow. And here we go. So it's going to be a sentry gun battle in the center. Desolators are getting pushed in. The sentry guns aren't targeting the Desolators. Who has the more fodder? Who has the better micro? Oh, and a nice Deso deploy out of Latof. Really nice. More sentry guns for Latof. Latof wins that center fight there. And watch, 30 in-game seconds. The Mastermind is about to come out, and Latof has the position to grab it. Who is going to grab it? Here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The crate comes out. Oh, boy.
And it's for Latof.
Latof gets the crate in the center. Holy smokes. What a beautiful display there from Latof. What an opening here. The SVS battle.
It just fixed now. Oh my god. Oof. That was weird. That was some nasty. That was crazy.
Yeah, and Doofus, who do we think is in a better position right now? It's 3 more factories versus 2, but the Mastermind.
Let's see. So Marko going down for a bottom. At the bottom, but Latof moves his tanks to the left side bottom as well. We've got 5 more factories from Marko versus 3 from Latof.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Latof pushing in now, a lot of Desolators. But Marko pulls back. Marko's eco is holding this 5 war factory, 2 war factory advantage over Latof.
Latof needs to be careful long game. It's not going to work out for him. A bit of a delay, Doofus, so I'm sorry if my commentary isn't spot on here.
Now Marko pushing in through the top. The Desolators are there from Latof, the Deso King, of course. 1 war factory goes down. Latof is now in 4 war factories, an elite for Marko as well. And there's the 5th war factory again for Marko, 1 war factory ahead. And now Latof is on 5 war factories as well. I think Marko is on a slight tank advantage, but they're all damaged.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on? Oh, God.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the build here, but Latof's... Oh, boy.
Oh,
what is going on?
Fixed War Factory for Marko. I'm not sure Marko can take this. His tanks are heavily damaged.
Oh boy.
The Elite did go down as well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And Latof with another Mastermind.
Latof really doing a good job controlling the map here. Really, really nice.
And Latof pushing now. It's looking good for Latof. He's gonna take this fight. The Mastermind coming in a bit late, but he doesn't need it.
Holy smokes.
And it's over. 1-0 for Latof.
Yeah. Point does go to Latof. What an insane move there with the Desolators. But here we go. AVA is a completely different story. Marko just so good when it comes to different factions. Just so powerful. Here we've got Latof on the left. We got Marko on the right. And it's going to be an exciting match. Again, I want to remind everyone the winner of this does go on to face the winner of QN versus Quaz in the finals, in the championship. That's tomorrow. Don't miss it. And here we go in the bottom. Marko opening up with a few GIs here. He is going to garrison those huts, but he is going to bring in the early pressure here in the bottom. War Factory out a little bit earlier for Marko than it was for Latof as the GIs move across the bottom of the map. Latof bringing out the pillboxes and 4 of his own GIs to defend this position here. Is it going to be enough more GIs coming out for Marko? So Marko responding with even more, and they're in that position. Oh, a double pillbox and a GI of his own. Marko doesn't get through Latof's defenses right now.
No, only taking damage on those pillboxes. No pillboxes were destroyed either. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I think Latof is a bit ahead here. AFC out for Latof.
Latof does get his AFC out. It's interesting move there. Another oil for Marko. So Marko going heavier on the economy. Can Latof handle his eco though? Look, Latof is hitting 0 there. That's not good. But a few Rocketeers. Marko is going to need some anti-air to deal with these, or they're going to get really good chip damage on these Grizzlies. Oh, Marko needs to respond. There we go. The IFV is out. Latof needs to retreat with the Rocketeers.
Latof is hitting 0 a lot, Snark.
Yeah, Latof's a
AFC, yeah.
He made an eagle. Oh my god, he was so broke. Sometimes you should just make an AFC just for the power drop. Oh, and a Patriot out for Marko as well. Marko not hitting 0 at all, but Latof again getting map control here. Is it going to be enough? An AFC for Marko out as well. Is he gonna? It's gonna be an AFC trading here. If Latof gets 3 eagles, he'll be able to snipe Marko's AFC, but Marko's economy is doing much better. And another Patriot out for Marko on that AFC to defend it. A little too close to the AFC to actually defend it, but let's see what could be done here as the eagles go. All right, Marko's eagle does survive, and now Latof, gets the IFV. Very nice. Nice pushing in at the top here. Does Marko have enough to defend this position? Another Patriot comes out. Oh, and that para drop could be trouble for Marko. He only has 1 Rocketeer to do with that. Okay, he does move into position to defend. He does get it, and Marko's economy doing so well. Latof going for second War Factory. He doesn't have the money for that. What is he doing there?
Gets the AFC with the 3 eagles, and the eagle from Marko goes down. Here's the Mastermind.
Yeah, the Mastermind runs up. Latof didn't even lose a single eagle there. That's the crazy part. Can Marko defend this? Oh, he didn't dive in the Mastermind. He's losing so many units here. This is very bad.
Going for the power. Does Marko go low power? Marko is low power. FUCV goes down. GG called.
And Mark, oh boy, Latof. This is insane right now. Is the Deso King gonna take down the GOAT here? Ooh boy, I mean Latof has been looking so strong all month, but I still didn't think he was Marko level strong here. Marko choosing Soviet here. They get to pick the loser gets to pick their own faction. So Marko goes Soviet here on the right hand side, Latof on the left, bringing out the GIs early on. We're gonna see if he brings in early pressure on how Marko handles it. Marko bringing out his own conscripts. What is the counter here to these early GIs? Marko with a forward War Factory. That's a dangerous position right there. Oh, that dog right next to his conscript. Okay, does go down. Doesn't get any conscripts. He can make a bunker if he wants to defend this position. Those GIs looking scary right now. Makes a sentry gun out front. And of course, they need to watch their economy. Both players going early infantry. They are going to need to go heavier on the economy now. 2 oils plus the oil they start with, so 3 oils for each player at the moment. Marko pressuring bottom here, but a pillbox is out. He can't push in there, and Marko does grab the hill with the conscripts. What is his plan here? as Marko moves into 4 oils, Latof as well, so both players with a very similar build, but okay, there's the AFC.
Early AFC
Latov
again from Latof.
Yeah, he's gonna have to watch his eco this time. Oh, and a sniper out to deal with these conscripts, that's a nice move. Is it gonna be enough though, as Marko pushes in here with the conscripts and the rhinos? Very hard to defend with just grizzlies. Rocketeer out as well. Marko needs to watch his tank control here. Oh, and another pillbox comes out. Oh, Marko needs to be careful. Where's his tank control? He was AFK there for a moment as the GIs also move into position. Marko didn't lose that much, but he needs to be careful not to dive too deep and lose too many units here. One annoying Rocketeer in Marko's base, targeting the sentry gun. A flag cannon comes out. Very forward flag cannon. Would have expected him to put that a little bit back to cover a bigger area of his base. Another annoying Rocketeer out in the center here, and there is an Eagle on the field as well. Another flag cannon comes out. That other Rocketeer goes down. Marko sells that flag cannon. Interesting move. And the sniper out for Latof here. This fodder is going to go down. 1 second.
Marko sacrificing one rhino to get rid of those GIs. And Marko sticking closer to the middle than Latof this time. He really wants that first mastermind.
Oh, the GI's here, but the dogs. The dogs!
Rhinos OP, boys! Parajar on the right side. He gets the mastermind.
Oh, Marko's in such a great position right now. Latof in big trouble here. Big trouble. So much dog fodder. The mastermind. The rhinos. Oh, boy. The mastermind is overloaded. Pops.
No anti-air from Marko though. There are a lot of rockets there. AFC goes down.
Oh, but Marko gets the FC and he might get the War Factory as well. I don't know if he should have retreated there. He could get more value, doofus.
Here comes the flags. I think Marko is winning either way. Retreating or not.
Marko. Oh my god, Marko.
Going for the power maybe. Power is a nice hit there.
Yeah, oh, but the Rocketeer's heading across the map here. Does Marko notice? He gets the power. He should get oils, slow down Latof's economy. That War Factory in the center, Marko saves it.
Marko saves the War Factory and is out tanking heavily now. Oh, doesn't save it, but there's another War Factory.
I mean, Latof did dive on the War Factory, but it wasn't worth it. Marko has 4 War Factories behind this, and he has more than enough to come in here and end the game. Oh boy, Marko looking tough. Marko's like, I gave you those first 2 points. It ain't never gonna happen again.
No.
Going for the oil right next to the War Factory. War Factory goes down, and Latof way ahead right now. Going for the second War Factory, and Latof quits.
Marko takes it. Marko is on the board, boys.
So King with 1 trillion reps in QM on this map. Ooh, Marko's gonna need to play the best he's ever played here. This is an intense one.
Who picked Allied for Marko? Did Latof do that or did Marko do it himself? I don't understand.
No, so they switch every time now. So Latof's gonna get Soviet and then Marko's gonna get Allied and then they're gonna switch again. Well, actually, if it goes to game 3, they get to pick their own factions.
Alright. Game
so
5,
Latof, yeah. So Latof opening up with an early bunker here to stop this early GI push. Marko's gonna reroute his GIs and go around. That's exactly what you want to do as soon as you see the Soviet player make a bunker. But he needs to use these GIs early on before Latof gets a Desolator out or gets too much map control. He needs to push with these GIs in. He can't wait too long. Come on, Marko, what are you waiting for?
Latof taking care of those bunkers.
Yeah. Marko forced to make a lot of defenses here. That's 3 sentry guns and a bunker. That's a lot of money already spent. Latof destroying the garrisons, like you said, to not let Marko take them. But Latof does, in a very strong defensive position here. Marko feels like he can't push in right now, which is exactly right. And he's moving the GIs back to defend here as Latof pushes in the bottom. It's a lot of GIs, but he got decent value. He made Latof spend 2,500 on defenses. That's more than he spent on GIs, but is it going to be enough here? Marko with a fantastic economy, but the rhinos are coming.
Oh, rhinos. Picks up 1 grizzly and now going through the top.
Does he go for the MCV? He goes for the MCV. Oh, no.
MCV.
Oh, boy. But the reinforcement's going through the GIs. Latof just lost a rhino for free. And Marko pushes him off. Oh, boy. Now the Desolator's out. He needs to retreat with those GIs. Oh, 1 Desolator goes down to the GIs. That's not what you want to happen. Another one is going to go down to the Rocketeers. Latof on 2 War Factories. Marko on 2 War Factories as well. The Eagles are on the field. Oh, misses.
That Eagle missed by a long shot. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a terrible miss right there.
Then-
But Marko needs to be careful with Desolators, Flak Tracks. He's going to be in trouble. 2 Eagles here.
Oh,
Missed.
the sniper goes down as well, but Marko has a second one.
Oh my god. Latof's so good at dodging those Eagle shots. It's just insane. And with the Desolators on the field, Marko might want to consider...
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh! Latof's gonna get the Mastermind. And Marko, what is your answer to this? Marko could be in big trouble here. Oh, he dives in!
Oh, 2 Grizzlies go to the Mastermind. 3
Oh my
Grizzlies.
god. Oh!
And
the Mastermind's still
Dust
alive.
is still alive.
Oh boy, he's in so much trouble. That Mastermind needs to die now. Oh, it pops.
It
Is it enough though?
pops.
Can Marko defend this? He doesn't have enough Grizzlies?
No pillbox.
Oh my god. Marko in big trouble here. Latof moving in. Holy smokes, the FC goes down. The MCV is gonna go down as well.
Player
MCV
defeated.
goes down. And Marko calls GG.
Wow. I think that's it. It's best of 5, isn't it?
Best of 5. 3-1 for Latof. It's over.
Ooh.
So Latof going on to the finals.
Holy smokes. Marko eliminated this early.